Yeah, we were there with them as they were getting scanned. Definitely a huge milestone, but it is hot in here, so let's take a look at the footage. Johnny, welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to actually be in a video game.
I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now, like,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
But traffic in New York City making its way back and forth between Manhattan and the borough of Brooklyn. Our setting tonight. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. We do see NBA teams utilizing more zone defenses. Raptors coach Nick Nurse said, offense changed so drastically, now defense is having to adjust. Lakers' Frank Vogel said when your team is down and looking for a spark, the zone can break their rhythm. Kevin?
We see cycles all the time in the NBA for sure, David. Thank you. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. We've got Miles Turner. Halliburton is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Wheeler in at the four-man position. And for the Nets, Durant is out there with Simmons. Then there's Irving. Then it's MP. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Roaming the paint. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Here's Brogdon. Got a hand on it. Here's Wheeler. Rebounded by the Nets. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win, so we'll see how they handle things tonight.
And stolen by Simmons. Here's Irving. It's blocked. Brogdon with it. Shoots the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Brogdon extremely comfortable taking these jump shots because he knows he has the green light.
And the dunk by MP.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Irving passes to MP. Back to Irving. Pass to Claxton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And it's Irving missing.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Halliburton with it. Now defended by MP. Good on the shot.
That's weight room action right there. Excellent strength from Turner. You try to get physical with him, and he can overpower you.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Now, here is Halliburton. Coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. Passes to Brogdon. And here's Halliburton. His three-pointers off the mark. Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
Here's Duarte following the basket by MP. Halliburton outside. Takes a three. Headshot off. The Nets go the other way with it. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Now, here is Irving. He had 10 points in the win against Orlando.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because he makes it look so easy and his shot is so natural.
Halliburton against MP. Brogdon the pass to Turner. Halliburton against MP. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Nets leading by 5. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Durant kicks to MP. The pass to Irving. Back to MP. Dishes it to Irving from outside the arc. Pacers with the rebound.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Duarte passes to Halliburton. They need this one. That misses, and he's 0 for 4.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Indiana. 7-point differential. So timeout call here, the first for Indiana. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Turner finds Brogdon. Back to Turner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
And that one falls for Turner. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
Durant, the pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
Just one of those nights for MP. Absolutely sizzling at the offensive end.
Pacers trail by 7. Pass to Wheeler. Brogdon outside. Passes it to Wheeler. Back to Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Halliburton trying to break loose. And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got 5 points so far.
Brogdon, so strong and so composed, does an excellent job of playing through physical defense.
MP with it. Halliburton picks him up. Durant wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Brogdon looking it over. The pass to Wheeler. Back to Brogdon. The 3. Simmons pulls it in. That's leading by 8. And here's MP for 3. No good. That's just his first miss in 7 shots. Indiana's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Brogdon outside. Here's Wheeler. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Claxton. His last outing, he had 8 points. Knocks it loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Warren's checked in for the Pacers. Buddy Hield comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Here's MP. Coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. 5 to shoot. Halliburton outside. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And Indiana making a change here. Jackson's checked in.
Isaiah Jackson.
Brooklyn on defense. 6-point lead. Halliburton on the wing. Covered by MP. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's MP. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 14 points for MP.
Set up on a platter that time by Harris. A room service dime right there.
Thomas against Hield. He kicks it to Turner. And here is Hield. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Raptors in Toronto. And the shot by Warren, no good. MP against Halliburton. MP passes to Sharp. Back to MP. Durant trying to break free. And it's MP with the 3. And now it's a 9-point Nets lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Hield bounce pass. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Tries from 10. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Smith checked in for Turner.
Substitution. Jalen Smith.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. 9-point game. The drive by MP. Sharp, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Hield following the bucket by the Nets. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And playing 4 years of college often hurts your draft status, but it got Hield ready for the NBA. And by his second year, he's one of the team's best starters.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's MP. 19 points in the game. Thomas passes to Sharp. Harris outside. Pass to MP. He's feeling it. Shot is good off the back rim and in. MP's got 21 in the game.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Down low. Here's Jackson. The rebound by KD.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Hield's got 5 now.
And that is what Hield does. This guy is a gunner, loves pulling the trigger from deep.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
There's 1:40 left in the first. Back to Warren. Over Harris. Second shot opportunity. And Warren with the lay-in.
Warren showing you right there that he's more than willing to get his hands dirty and get to the offensive play.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Halliburton against MP. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. The Pacers making the shot. Shot clock at 6. Durant down low. Jackson on him. Durant, no good. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Harris against Warren. Banked in off the glass. Now just a 2-point Brooklyn lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's MP. He's got 21. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by MP.
Assist from
KD's got 5.
Looking strong to the finish. When Durant locks in on scoring, nobody's stopping.
Warren, the pass to Halliburton. Over MP. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Nets up by 2. And we'll be...
I'm looking forward to it. Like I say all the time, it's a blessing to be able to...
Well, we know Greg had a breakthrough for his 6th season, but Warren missed almost all of year 7 to injury.
Yeah, and he's confident he can come back strong. Remember, this is a guy who scored 53 points in a game, so his talent level obvious.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Pacers. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Smith is out there with Jackson. Then it's DJ Warren. And it's Hield in a shooting guard. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against the Magic had a huge game. He had 44 points. And the energy he played with was amazing, willing his way to a double-double. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Simmons comes in for Kevin Durant. And they'll get another chance. To the inside. MP, no good. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They trail by 1. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. Start a 3-game homestand with that game. Here's Smith. Brooklyn with the rebound. Simmons got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Warren. Offensive rebound. Smith. Off target at the rim.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Curry looking around. Back to MP. Kicks it to Harris. Clock at 6. Releases. That one wide left. The Pacers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Hield against Harris. For 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Arte's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pacers. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Three-pointer, Hield. Poked loose. It's the Nets now. Something T.J. Warren has to his credit, Greg, is one of the more storied honors a basketball player can earn. ACC Player of the Year award.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Hall of Famers who've won that prize. To set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball, that just shows the depth of talent this man has always possessed.
He's gaining more and more confidence over time from deep. Seth Curry proving he's got touch from out there.
Here's Claxton, covered by Smith. Claxton, no good. Indiana's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Inside. Here's Brogdon. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Warren with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Warren. Smith's got his second basket. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
He gets that one. Warren's got 6.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Claxton the pass to Curry. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Oh, yeah. MP knows a thing or two about putting on a show. Get to the bucket and finish with fire.
To the paint, here's Warren. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And something I like about T.J. Warren's game is his ability to create his own shot. He's got great footwork and creates separation much easier than most.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? You're so right in that observation. He's a bucket getter, and his footwork fundamentals are superb. And even when he doesn't get separation, complete separation, he can still make tough shots. And he can get points in bunches.
And the first one at the line is good. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree.
Some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Buddy Hield comes in for Warren. And Halliburton subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Hield, no good on that one.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
Shot clock at 3. There's the triple. The Pacers getting another chance here. It's good. He's got 8.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Hield against Irving. He dishes it to MP. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. MP's got 29.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Halliburton passes to Hield. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP, it's blocked. They retain possession. That one touched the backboard first, and it's ruled a goaltend. Count it.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Harris is checked in for Irving. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Halliburton passes towards Hay. Outside Jackson. Has to Heel over Thomas. And Heel gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. Heald's got 8 points.
A catch and shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
Here's Sharp. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pacers lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
We've got Irving. Durant is out there with Simmons. Then it's MP. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. MP up top. He's covered by Halliburton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep converting the easy bucket.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Knocked loose. Brogdon outside. And they recover it. And a miss there on the triple. Halliburton with it. Guarded now by Durant. Halliburton passes to Wheeler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Ben Simmons. For Indiana, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
To the middle. MP. And that's 31 points for MP.
And these tough finishes get MP going. He relishes any chance to score on aggressive coverage.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Deft touch on the alley-oop. And the Pacers lead by 1. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Cannot help but to love the court sense and the vision. That's a terrific find by MP.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Halliburton against MP. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. MP with it. Halliburton picks him up. Claxton with the bucket. And now it's a 3-point Nets lead.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Out to Turner. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Back to Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Down low, here's Wheeler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 assists in the game. MP passes to Claxton.
That kind of play really shows MP's character. This guy's a showstopper, but also unselfish.
Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. It has to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Turner trying to free himself up. They get it again. And it's Halliburton missing. And the Nets with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. And it's Irving missing. Pacers trail by 9. Here's Duarte. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Indiana again missing. MP with it. Brogdon picks him up. Here's Irving. Here's Claxton.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been shooting aggressive.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Warren's checked in for the Pacers. Passes it to Halliburton. Back to Warren. On the pass to Brogdon. Indiana again missing.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Warren against MP. From 11 feet away, the offensive rebound. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. It's a 10-point game. Irving against Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. They could use a bucket. A shot off that time.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Halliburton against MP. Outside Warren. Pass to Wheeler. Indiana moving it around. From deep three-point range. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. The Nets making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And a change for the Pacers. Heald's checked in for Brogdon. Here's Halliburton. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Curry on the wing. He's covered by Warren. MP, no good. Pacers trail by 12. Here's Halliburton. Here's Wheeler.
Next foul. Seth Curry. His first foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. And Indiana with the change here, too. Jackson's checked in.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
MP against Halliburton. He kicks to Heel. There's the drive. That one drops for him. Heald's got 10 points in the game.
Because you have to respect that outside shot. The drive is often there for Heel.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
The Pacers making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Second chance shot. Here's Jackson. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. To the inside.
Yes, sir. Come on. And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
This is his first free throw of the game. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Healed the pass to Halliburton. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's MP, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I love the attacking mentality of MP. When he drives with purpose, it really puts the pressure on the D. And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Warren.
Well, he's got a variety of shots, and that one from Warren displayed beautiful touch.
A nice shot by MP.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Offensive rebound. Here's Smith. Simmons with the defensive effort.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Good. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets.
Got himself into really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
Halliburton against MP. Halliburton outside to the paint. Here's Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
MP finds Simmons. Count it, good. And 11 points for Ben Simmons.
That's exactly what they like to see from Simmons, not taking a sideways or neutral approach. Instead, hey, let's go through that contact.
Pass to Hield. Smith with it over Simmons. Another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago, the average number in that regard.
Kevin Durant's checked in for the Nets. Thomas comes in for Curry. Brooklyn leading by 10. And Simmons slams it in.
I think this is what Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
And Indiana's shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. KD against Halliburton. Now the dish to Hield. This one for 3. It's hauled in by MP.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Pacers trail by 12. Healed outside. Inside. Jackson down low. Covered by MP. And Durant sends it back.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Pass to Warren. To the inside. Smith kicks to Halliburton. On the clock. And Durant sends it back.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
It's his first trip to the line.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Simmons. Halliburton hits them both. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the third. KD drives in. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his second personal.
So ferocious on the take. I just love how Durant aggressively attacks guys. And despite his slight frame, he plays a physical offensive game. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Duarte, guarded by Harris. Puts up a three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We come back right after this. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, it's all about physical. It's all about physical. Make sure we're running back. Touch somebody.
Pleading for his team, Greg, to be more physical and aggressive.
Something we hear often from Coach Carlisle, urging his team to play tough and physical.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court right now for the Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield. And there's Jackson. And it's Smith. And it's Duarte in at the three.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Durant and finished off by KD.
And you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Pacers trail by 14. To the middle. And Jackson throws it down.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Halliburton passes to Smith. Back to Halliburton. Outside Jackson. There's the pass to Duarte. 6 to shoot. Over Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His first foul.
First free throw is good. And Brooklyn making a change here. Irving's checked in. The Pacers making a change here. He's perfect from the line this time. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. This is to Thomas. On the wing, MP. And they get it back. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Here's Duarte. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Duarte. Goes up at the stripe. No good off the front iron. The drive by MP. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night. Looking to get back on track here, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Brogdon has really good strength, and despite being bumped by the defense, still maintains his balance and plays right through it.
Despite being a first-team All-American in college, Malcolm Brogdon Clark was a second-round pick in 2016.
Yeah, NBA teams found out quickly that they had slept on this guy. He won Rookie of the Year, the first winner drafted in the 2nd round since 1965, Kevin. And his numbers have only gone up. Malcolm's become one of the game's more reliable guards, and his leadership is platinum level.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Duarte. It's good from long range.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Down low. It's tipped. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Up top, Brogdon. Covered by MP.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting.
It's stolen by Hield. Here's Turner. From outside, off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 10. Here's Irving. Off with the layup.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Duarte. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Takes the 3.
And the defense has really locked down on them in this half. They need to start working to get some higher percentage shots.
Yes, that goes in. And the Nets lead by 12.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside. Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Hield with it. Guarded now by Irving. Duarte passes to Turner. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Brogdon outside. Over MP. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Brogdon's got 5 points in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA? And for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Simmons is checked in. And so it's Indiana with it. Pacers trail by 10. Now here's Brogdon. Up top, Hield. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Brogdon against Simmons. The shot by Brogdon, no good. And KD's got the ball here for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
To the paint. Duarte's shot good. Duarte's got 7 now in this quarter.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
MP passes to Claxton. Kicks it out to MP. Nets passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Nets lead by 15.
When you've got the kind of game and shot Durant has, you don't lack for confidence. He is ready to catch and fire whenever he gets the opportunity.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Halliburton.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Brogdon outside. Warren. And Durant sends it back. MP against Halliburton. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. MP against Halliburton. Brogdon right side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on MP.
Malcolm Brogdon, a clever penetrator. When he's driving like this, it makes the defense uncomfortable.
Brogdon hits them both. Brooklyn leading by 15. MP left side. Irving kicks to MP. Pacers with the rebound. Halliburton outside. The kick out to Warren. Pass to Brogdon. Outside Warren. Halliburton in the corner. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton. Brooklyn's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. MP outside. Back to Irving. MP looking around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Simmons, and another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
You know, this is Simmons at his most explosive, and we are seeing the vast array of his skills on display here tonight.
Halliburton passes to Wheeler. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him.
How about that, guys? A big-time answer. He says, you think you can score on me? Prepare for posterization.
Timeout called the Pacers.
and they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Pacers trail by 17. Halliburton outside. Here's Brogdon. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. MP against Halliburton. Here's Duarte. Passes it to Turner. Good. Nice job down low. Turner's got 6 points in the quarter.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And there's the pass to Claxton. Locked in against MP. On the wing, Irving. Lock at 6. Pass to Simmons. From deep. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got his 4th rebound. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching.